I'm Darlene and welcome back to my channel, Super at 60. Today I want to share with you one of our favorite super simple suppers. That's part of a new series that I'm doing, Simple Suppers. And this one in particular is just so good, and it's so very easy. And the recipe, of course, will be down below like I always have it. And the recipe that I'm baking or cooking today actually will be the same recipe that is below, because many times you'll hear me say I'm just making half the recipe because it's just Lou and I always put the full recipe below, but the recipe I'm making today, like I said, will be the same recipe that is below. But it is so very easy to double or even triple this recipe. Just follow the ingredients and just double everything. So I first want to get started with getting my chicken cooked. These are just a couple of chicken breasts that I had in my freezer, and it's time to use them up. So you can buy the tenderloins, is it? In the little tender pieces that they cut up at the supermarket. But you know what? They're kind of expensive doing it that way. So just buy your own chicken breasts, come home and slice them up just like this. Couldn't be easier. And you save yourself some money. I put a great deal of water in with my chicken, and the reason for that is later on this dish is going to be served in a bowl. It's a bowl dinner, and of course there's going to be rice involved, and I like to cook my rice in a broth or a stock, a bone broth of some kind perhaps. Now this will not be bone broth, but if you're going to be cooking up chicken and using water, you know, boiling chicken, and you're going to be using that chicken perhaps later to help thicken a sauce maybe, you never know, so keep it. Go ahead and flavor up that water, because that will give you an instant stock should you need it in your dish at some time, and we're going to need it tonight. So I'm going to put in, I have this little bag that I keep down in my freezer, and it's just got a bunch of tips, I call tips and tails, you know, tips and tails of celery and onion. I even save onion skin. I think there's a little piece of chicken in there that had some fat on it that I didn't want to use, but don't discard any of that, keep it. My bag is actually kind of low right now because I did make some stock the other day, but I knew I was going to be making this dish, so I wanted to make sure I saved a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to stock up my water that my chicken is sitting in. Okay, I'm going to get started now on the sauce, because that is everything. The sauce is always everything. But before I get started, I want to show you guys know how I love to go antiquing and how much I love old bowls. So I found 2 old bowls this weekend, kind of unexpectedly. We didn't, this little, well, it wasn't little at all, this huge antique store just kind of popped up as we were driving around the small towns here. And I found this beautiful, soft lemon yellow bowl. Is that just not beautiful? Look at the sides of it. It's so pretty and shiny, and it is in absolutely perfect condition. There is not a chip, a stain, a crack, even a fine crack, anything. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love this soft lemon color, and I'm going to use that today, and I'm excited. And I also found another one, and I particularly got this one because I think it's going to be wonderful for bread rising, and I love the color of it. It's so pretty. It's a little deep. It almost looks like a flower pot, but it's not. It's a kitchen pot. It's a little bit deeper. It comes down like a cone shape. Anyway, I love the lip on them. On both of these, really, they have that pretty little lip, and I just think it's so pretty. So I had to get that one. You'll be seeing that, I'm sure, especially as we start getting into all those sourdoughs we're going to be doing. Yeah, so that video is ongoing. It's still in the makings. All right, we're going to start with a little bit of fresh garlic. Now you can use, if you want, you can use just garlic powder, like a teaspoon of garlic powder. But there is nothing like fresh garlic. Look at that. Oh, and it smells so good. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. And garlic is pretty healthy for you too. Actually, it's very healthy. We're gonna start with a 1/4 cup of lime juice. Now you can use fresh limes if you want. I don't have any this morning, but I do have this wonderful made in Italy organic lime juice. And I'm gonna go ahead and use that. And you can use any kind of lime juice you want, bottled or fresh. Okay. 2 tablespoons of chili sauce, just wonderful chili sauce. I get mine at Aldi, and it's so delicious. It really adds a lot to flavoring just about anything that's got a Mexican theme going with it, or maybe soups or something like that. I've never tried it in a soup. Maybe I should do that in my taco soup. I should probably, actually I do put it in my taco soup now that I think of it. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Look at these ingredients going in here. And look how long it's taking for my honey to come out. Yeah, okay, here we go. Come on. All right, 1/3 cup of honey. This is the most wonderful honey. Oh, it's all organic, and it was local too. All right, I'm gonna put in a little bit of salsa. Your favorite salsa is fine. One of the last things I'm going to put in here is some taco sauce. Now this is my own taco sauce, my own taco seasoning that I put together. If you'd like to make your own taco sauce, this is fantastic. I have used it for years and years and years. I just keep remaking some. As a matter of fact, I just made some the other day, refilled it, and we're going to put some of that in here. If you like it a little spicy, you can add a little bit more. And just give it a really good stir. And I think the last thing that goes in here is a little bit of salt and pepper. There you go. That is your sauce. We're gonna heat it up on the stove and wait till it comes to a nice thick consistency. The chicken is cooking up beautifully. You should see, I'm going to show you a little picture here of how beautiful and golden and delicious and flavorful the stock is that I got just by boiling up that chicken for, I let it go for about a good half an hour. And the sauce is so nice and thick and rich, and it tastes so good. It's just a little bit of honey that we put in there and that lime juice. Oh, you can just imagine how intoxicating that flavor is. I'm gonna go ahead and chop up this chicken now. We're gonna add it to the sauce, and let's get moving on that rice, and our dinner, our simple supper, is gonna be ready just like that. I bought this rice recently and I wanted to share it with you. It's called My Skinny Rice, and it's a unique long grain white rice, but it has all the health benefits of whole grain brown rice, and the taste and the texture of it is of a white rice. It's non-sticky, it's very light, and it's really, really delicious. Look in my Amazon store below and you can find it in my kitchen store. Thank you so much for joining me today. I sure hope you enjoyed that honey lime chicken bowl. I'm telling you, it is so packed with incredible flavors that all go together so beautifully You're gonna love this one. It's really a very special meal. And yeah, it's perfect for company. You have last minute company. This is a quick dish. It's a nutritious dish. And it is packed, like I said, with plenty of flavor. Go ahead and top it with guacamole, avocados, cheese, sour cream, whatever you like. And it will be absolutely delicious. Make it tonight. It's really easy. I bet you've got everything you need right in your refrigerator and your pantry. Yep, simple suppers. That's what it's all about these days. I'm Darlene. I hope you'll come back and join me again. Thanks for stopping by. Bye now, and Lord bless.